Greg, you said how much you love these street meets. You missed out on the Sainsbury's anniversary games earlier in the year, which I know you were gutted to miss. Kind of how excited are you to get out and compete in a really intimate scale there tomorrow?
I can't wait. This is one of my favourite competitions. The first time I did was back in 2009. I jumped really well here, and every year since I've always been planning to finish my season at this competition. There's something very special about being on the street, having people around you very close, a bit of music playing. It's like a party fun atmosphere, and from that, because we're all so relaxed, I think often you see good performances. So in actual fact, it works really well for us. So for me, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to having a good time, and hopefully we'll get big crowds out there tomorrow, weather permitting. I think it could be one of the most special ones we've done, and obviously it's a bit of an iconic one this weekend anyway, so I'm over the moon to be involved.
Another special reason for this weekend, one of your good mates in athletics, Andy Turner, it's his last race.
Yeah.
Kind of, have you two had a chat about the fact that he's retiring and what's next for him?
Yeah, plenty. Yeah, we talk a lot. We've got his wedding to sort out as well, so I'm not sure of that, which will be interesting. But yeah, I think I'm trying to plan a few interesting things for when he crosses the line tomorrow. I think a few things have to happen as it is his last one. But it's crazy how that happens. I mean, we've been good friends for a very long time, and it's strange seeing how the team adapts, changes, and people come and go and retire and everything else. And probably won't be that long until I'll be joining him. It goes so quickly. So it's going to be a bit of a bittersweet. It's going to be a real shame to see Andy go. I say one of my closest mates in and outside of athletics. So. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, but we've got to finish it on a high. We've got to have some fun with it tomorrow, I think.
You talk about highs. The season's obviously gone really well for yourself. We all saw the tweet #fluke. Kind of, you've got 3 of the big ones now under your belt. And how important was this year to come back out and prove that you are the best, if not one of the best jumpers in the world?
Yeah, it was tough after last year, and when you pick up an injury like a ruptured anything, you're worried that you may never be able to do it again. I think I started off my training and everything else worried that was what was going to happen. It was never going to be the same. Ultimately, I think this is probably, I've got to figure it out, but I think this is possibly my best ever, most consistent 8-metre jumping year. So from that point of view, I've proven that I can come back from major injuries and I can still beat the best in the world and do well. And things are all looking up, and we're getting a really good position for coaching and technical input through what we have at the moment. Adapting that into something that I think as of next year could be very special. So hopefully we can just build on that now. I can start jumping the bigger distances week in, week out. And from that I aim to be adding a world title and defending my Olympic title, and that's what it's all about for me. It's about staying fit and healthy now and winning titles.
And how important particularly is the world title, the only one that's missing from your collection?
Yeah, I don't have a great sort of reputation at the World Championships. I've done pretty well at obviously Olympics and everything else. 5th is the best I finished in 2009 at the World Champs, and I think I've gone out in qualification on the others due to either injury or something else. So I've got to get that sorted. I've got to get it right. And for me, having all 4 major titles would be massive. And not many people obviously manage to do that. So that's the aim. And I'll be geared towards that in every way, shape and form. My whole focus is going to be about winning a world title next year. Thankfully, I get another bite of the cherry in 2017, obviously as well, if things don't go well, but the way things have gone this year for me, I can only see everything I've done as a positive, and I expect it to get better. So as I say, I'm geared towards that, and hopefully I can add that title.
Another thing on the horizon, obviously, parenthood.
Yeah. That's going to be an interesting one as well. Now, I'm over the moon. I've always wanted to be a dad, and I'm so lucky that I get to have children with Susie, and we get to start our family now. So it's going to be a really exciting time. And I think that the overriding thing that everybody's been telling me is that your focus has changed, but in a good way. You don't worry about the little things as much as you did before, because you've got a little one to look after. So from that point of view, I think it could be really healthy for my track and field as well. So in actual fact, things could get even better, the fact that I've had a child. So I'm very excited, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to take about 8 to 10 weeks off to just spend as much time with Susie and the baby, just to make sure that I'm there and I'm helping as much as I can. So yeah, good times ahead.
Awesome. Well, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Keep up the good work.
Hopefully.